Alright, this is my review for Apple specifically from Friday. As I mentioned in my previous video, we had an inside day over here, which caught some people on the wrong side. And as you can see, what happens when that takes place and price action cooperates, you get people that have to start covering. So basically, straight from the open, it was a nice move up, a little bit of consolidation, another move up, a little bit of a flag, move up, more consolidation, another climb, another consolidation, and another climb. Now, this is not typical price action for Apple on a Friday. It's not typical price action for Apple in general. But when you have a setup that we had on the daily chart, you really have to be ready and in place and in position and have your plan ready to go when these things do happen. Now, Thursday before the close, I took a bit of a lotto type of play in some 147 weekly calls around 22 cents. I was totally expecting to possibly take a 50% loss if it gapped down. It was part of my plan. Did not want that to happen, but if it would have, I was at least prepared for it. Now, as it turns out, it worked out very, very well. Now, my target was to come up here to around this 147.5 to 148 area, and as you can see from the open, it pretty much took off and never looked back. Also, on the opening break above this trend line here, I took a breakout trade, tight little stop loss, and trailed me out up here. Ended up having some great trades here in Apple on Friday. When these kind of moves do happen, you just have to stick with it and go with the trend. So this was my first trade for my options from Thursday. Nice little 400% gain. The commons I had made only about 70 cents. It ended up being a pretty good trade there. This candle right here told me there's a tremendous amount of strength as well. I almost jumped into some commons right here. Didn't get the fill that I wanted. I tried to get in right here. It didn't work out. I saw this move up and consolidated. I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and take another lotto play right here and some out of the money calls, because if it does run up, it's already over highs. It'll continue going. There's really nowhere to stop it. It might even run to 150 today. So I jumped in here. These were only 6 cents. It's pretty much a win or lose thing. I mean, there's no real way to put a stop loss in for a 6-cent contract. So anyways, it ran up. It only ran up to 21 cents, but still, that's over a 300% gain, and it worked out very well. Now, into the close, we had some more consolidation right here. As you can see, this is a false breakdown from a triangle. Usually when that happens, you'll have the price come back up and test the apex of the triangle wherever these lines would come together. Draw these out here a little bit further so you can see what I'm talking about. And if it was a true breakdown, price would have hit resistance right here and come back down. Now it's broken out, up and through it, and closed almost exactly on highs right at 149. So I do expect considerable amount of continuation from this price action for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, sometime next week. Now, when Apple does make a big move, it likes to consolidate for a little while. So I'll also keep that in mind. This is not necessarily a breakout type of setup for me that I'll be watching. But I could definitely see that kind of an argument based on this 148.90 level. So that'd be a well-defined risk. But overall, Friday's trade was pretty good, and I look forward to having more of these Apple moves and these inside candles that really work out well. You just have to be ready for them.